What's good, YouTube? What's good, Supreme World? It's your boy Dre back with another video today. And today we're going to be reacting to the New York Knicks versus Detroit Pistons, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference first round. The New York Knicks go into this game up 3-2. And you know what we do. We're going to dissect. We're going to really be acknowledged on this channel on what basketball really is. So I'm not going to tire you guys out. I'm not going to bore you guys out. But do me a favor. Make sure you guys hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. And we're going to continue to roll out this content if you guys enjoy this. So without further ado, let's get into it.
For the captain. Out of respect, of course. Brunson the crossover, steps back, first jumper, got it to go.
Easy. Easy for him. Easy for him.
Deflected by Towns. Here comes Bridges out of the pack. Couple of Pistons chasing.
Running the break early. Early.
More than any of them. And Cade is leading in the playoffs. He has 29 turnovers.
Okay, Cade. Start the game off, nice and light. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out with some energy. You're down 3-2. Jaylen Duren. Okay.
Pistons switching on every
yeah.
They're not concerned with size.
Okay, Tom Thibodeau, I see what you're doing, bro. I see what you're doing. Brunson gonna have a lot of opportunities in this game. Anunoby, bro, he's so damn good, bro. He's so damn good. All right, Cat. Look at Cat using that, yo. Let me say one thing. You know what I'm saying? And I know I like the pause, bro. This pause button is like, you know what I'm saying? That's like me and the pause button, like brothers. I ain't gonna lie. But look, check this out. Karl-Anthony Towns, if you know, you know. When Karl-Anthony Towns went to Kentucky, right? Karl-Anthony Towns played so different than the way that he played on the Minnesota Timberwolves for all them years. Like, Karl-Anthony Towns was more of a face-up player. But in Kentucky, I know Cat as back to the basket, giving people body. So it's just amazing to see Cat, putting his game together, putting all the pieces together. And he's really showing people that, I could do both things for real. Because when he's in Minnesota, for all them years, he really wasn't playing back to the basket. Like the coach or whatever didn't have him back to the basket. So it's good to come to New York and play face up and giving homies bodies. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a big boy. He can really do that. You feel me? And he be giving motherfuckers like 30, 40 while doing it. All right, let me stop chatting. Let's get it up to it. And he should have got the foul too.
Very tentative on the offense. The pressure, they're feeling the pressure.
Brunson. Yeah, that's lazy defense by the Detroit Pistons. Like, look at all these guys around them. It's just like, yo, here, Jaylen Brunson, you can go score the ball if you want to. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's looking at the ball in Brunson. And evidently, the New York Knicks only have 4 people down the court at this moment. What happened here? What happened here? That's terrible defense. Wonderful. So I see what type of game this is going to be. This is going to be a Jaylen Brunson focused game. And he going to have multiple shot attempts. And he's going to be distributing that ball the way that he always does. You could tell from the beginning of the game who's going to win the game in a sense. Okay, Schroeder. Give the ball to your star player and let him kill. Let him kill, because that's what he's going to do. He's going to kill. Look at his face. I wish I could zoom in on that. Bro, he know he about to have a big night. I can't lie. He knows he's going to have a big night. Look at this. Bro, all these highlights have Jaylen Brunson with the ball in his hand. He's killing today. I'm sorry. How much he going to finish with? I know he's going to have a big night. Okay. Look, Brunson with the ball again. This is crazy. Look at this. Oh my God, this is. Look, Brunson with the ball again. The pass. Yo, because out of all these highlights, and I know they're highlights, they're broken down for a reason this way, but every basket so far, if you haven't noticed, Jaylen Brunson either scored or assisted on. All I'm saying.
Robinson, magnificent the last game. So he had 13 points.
Okay, good ball movement. Asar Thompson.
That's a play that worked sporadic minutes since
good back door. Like I said, okay. Anunoby. Yo, Anunoby is so good, bro. So good.
Gets his own rebound. Back out Cunningham.
Dennis Schroeder. That was a good addition, you know what I'm saying? Because Dennis Schroeder has been around the league like I think 3 times this year. He went from Golden State to Brooklyn, from Brooklyn to Pistons, I believe, because they released him when he got traded. I believe that's the sequence. But crazy, man. But definitely this Detroit Pistons team, they coming, bro. They're gonna be a problem. I think Jaden Ivey, you know what I'm saying, who I believe tore his Achilles or tore his ACL. I think it was ACL. In the beginning of the season, you know, he got to come through for them. And with him coming through, you know, they could be in contention in the East if they get like another piece, maybe like Giannis. All I'm saying. Let's see. Campaign. Wonderful. Nobody's boxing out. Look at this. Nobody's boxing out. Nobody's boxing out. Okay. So Paul Reed ran to Mitchell Robinson, but, you know, it's kind of tough. Cade has Anunoby. Yeah, this is just bad position on Detroit Pistons side. They're playing man-to-man. It looked like, okay, it was a pick and roll, and Asar Thompson did not drop down quick enough to box out Karl-Anthony Towns, because that's his man. That's who's guarding, you know, and this is the reason why, the result of this. Wonderful by the Knicks, by the way. Malik Beasley. I wonder why he wasn't doing this in Milwaukee. He wasn't doing this in Milwaukee when he had an actually better team. Here you go, Brunson again. Here we go. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. That was tough. That was tough. Oh, here again. Malik Beasley. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. This is when they got momentum. Josh Hart. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful alley-oop. Tobias. And one. And one. Beasley gets it. Beasley fires it at the buzzer. Woo! Energy going into the half. Energy. That's like, bro, that's very important. You're in your home arena. You know what I'm saying? You got the crowd behind you. You need momentum swings because it's gonna pick your team up. It's gonna elevate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we saw it was marginal. Jaylen Brunson and the New York Knicks, I gotta say, for this game, they was doing their thing. Like, they was up as more as like 15, I believe, I saw. And they came back, and look, Detroit is really making this a game, as they should, because if they lose this game, then they're out, you know? They're going home. They're going to Cancun. All right, let's start this third quarter. Wonderful passing. I love that Josh Hart developed a three-point shot. They need that. That's tough. Kay Cunningham, all NBA this year, I believe. He's going to be amazing, bro. Look at Brunson. Oh, my God. Yo, Brunson, man. Like, this is all that we've seen this game. Thank God Jaylen Brunson's on the court, because just knowing the outcome, I see the reason why now. This guy had to have like 40 at least. Like, this is insane. Like, the shots that he's taking are tough, yeah. These are tough shots. Anunoby. That's another one. That's another one. Anunoby. Consistent on them threes. Yeah, the pick and roll. Let's go. Pick and go. Ooh, good block. Wonderful defense. Okay, Brunson running the court by himself. Let's go, Bridges. Running the court by himself. The Iron Man. Let's go. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's tough. Oh, my God. That is tough. Wonderful pass. Give and go. Wonderful. Brunson off the bench. Anunoby drives. Layup. Back shot is good. And a foul. This is a game right here, man. And the Knicks is making it real marginal. I like to see it, man. And I'm going to stop it right here because we have to talk about Jaylen Duren real quick. This man, he's going to develop as long as he stops fighting. Because the games that I've watched of him, you know, he's a big guy. He's about, realistically, if the NBA is saying that he's 7 foot, I don't think he's 7 foot. Just the way he jumps off the ground, he reminds me of like a DeJuan Blair in a sense, like a taller DeJuan Blair. Because when he jumps off the floor, he barely gets anywhere, but he does make an impact. Like he gets his rebounds, he be having his inconsistency moments, but it's just like, come on, man, like he could be so much better for his size. Like this guy is like he's Ak, you know what I'm saying? He's Aki. So he really gotta like own in. And this summer, you know, after the outcome of this game, he really gotta lock in to elevate his game because the Detroit Pistons have elevated, you know, like the year before, not even in playoff contention. They were losing a whole bunch of games. Like last year, this team literally lost like 27 games in a row or something like that. Something crazy like that. And now they came back this year and they're the 6th seed. Yeah, they're the 6th seed. Like they started really playing because they got pieces around them. But I say all that just to say that, you know, I see potential in Jaylen. He just needs to take his game up a notch, in my opinion. Look at his stature. That guy is like real solid. And look at Brunson. Okay, he missed that. Oh, got his own rebound. This is what I'm talking about. Jaylen Brunson. This man. Like Jaylen Duren looks real tired. He's definitely out of shape. Oh. Tim Hardaway Jr. That's what he does. That's what he does. Good pass. Oh, good spin move. Woo! Tie game. Look, they go on runs like this. It's kind of crazy. Like, they could be down by 10, and this team knows how to run the break. You know what I'm saying? Although, like I said, Jaylen Duren looks real tired. This team, the other 4 guys, run that break. And the New York Knicks always been known for blowing leads. But, yeah, I'm telling you, like, yo, this Detroit Pistons teams, they coming, bro. They coming. If they keep the pieces and the GM does what he has to do, this team is going to be scary in the near future if they find one more piece. I won't say that they win, but they will definitely be a problem in contention in the Eastern Conference. Trust me when I say that. You gotta know he hasn't made perimeter shots. Cunningham backs in. Come on, Cade. This is your moment. Go get that. As you should. Go get that. Go get that. This is your moment. Mm-hmm. Turnovers. Wow. Yeah, you heard the announcer. He said, oh. Yeah, listen to this. That's hilarious. Oh. Nah, that's hilarious. That is funny as hell. Oh, my God. That's funny. That's funny. Wow. So they went up by 7? With 2 minutes left, they went up by 7. Wow. Look at what I was just saying. A 20-2 run in the last 5 minutes and 44 seconds. The New York Knicks, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. But then, I got to spoil it. Because social media, man, told me what happened. So, yo, thank God y'all got Jaylen Brunson, bro. That's all I'm going to say. This is crazy.
Knicks didn't have to be so frantic. There's still time left. Brunson draws contact. Bangs
This man is crazy. Now, I know I haven't, like, I've been stopping just to talk the way I'm talking out of emotion because this is what basketball does to a fan. Like, it's so exciting. Like, yo, y'all gotta realize, bro. Like, if you grew up playing basketball, you really know how tough this is, bro. You're in enemy territory. This is a rivalry game. Like, you know, they was being real chippy with one another. This is game 6 of the first round. Leave or go home. Win or go home situation. Okay? For the Detroit Pistons. They're in their atmosphere. If you know about the D, if you know about Detroit, they're real nitty gritty, okay? Now, I don't know why they got Dennis Schroeder on Brunson. Like, Brunson hasn't been giving him his body. That body, all series. So I don't know why they got his scrawny self on Jaylen Brunson. Like, he's just not like a bigger stature than Dennis Schroeder. But I say all that just to say that this shot that he just made and converted it into an and one is crazy. This is a tough shot right here. Look at this. Like, he started off with taking away Jaylen Brunson's left hand. And Brunson was like, yo, I'm going right then. Boom. But he still uses his left hand while going right. Like, look what I mean by that. Look. Give me a little back because I'm stronger than you. Come here, look. Take away my left, my dominant side. I'm still going right with my left. Look, boom. Okay, he threw it to his right there, right? Look, he tried to take a charge. Brunson, continuation. And one. Are you kidding me? That's a tough shot. Look, here you go again. Body. Look at this. This is tough shots. This is why we watch basketball. Wonderful steal. Tie game. He went to the line. Tie game. Oh, he missed the free throw. So he missed the free throw. Wow. He missed the free throw. 111, 112. 54 seconds left. The season's on the line for Detroit. Let's see what happens.
But he's not into it. He has not been adept. Pass inside to Duren and foul.
Wonderful foul. Josh Hart. Jaylen Duren. I want y'all to pay attention. Jaylen Duren. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Jaylen Duren, I believe it is. He misses a free throw. You got to hit your free throws, my brother. This is game 6. You need to get in the gym. Hit those free throws, my brother. This is vital to your season. You're down 3-2. We expect you to hit your free throws. They're free throws. Come on. 2-point game. 42 seconds left. Let's see what happens.
Bridges trying to set a screen. Brunson against Schroeder. Goes, pulls up.
Brunson.
Shot won't go.
Oh, misses. Great tip. Michael Bridges, bro. Great tip, man. This is real vital. Look. Where's Asar Thompson's head at? Look. He is looking at Brunson. He's too worried about Jaylen Brunson. Too worried about him. He's looking at him. He's looking at the ball instead of being in between his man and the ball. If Asar Thompson box out Mikal Bridges, I truly believe that the Detroit Pistons win this game and they're going to game 7. My opinion. That's all Asar Thompson's fault. That's his fault. He didn't box out. He wasn't in between his man and the ball. He's looking at Jaylen Brunson in the ball. That's the problem.
Duren to set a screen. Cunningham on the bounce. Drives inside. Missed it. Rebound. Knicks game.
What shot is that? Okay. What kind of shot is this? You got Cade Cunningham, the star of this team. I get it, right? They put OG Anunoby on him, the New York Knicks' best defender. Mitchell Robinson is in the game. Josh Hart. It looks like they're in a 2-3 zone in a sense. Yeah, they are in a 2-3. Pick and roll action with Jaylen Duren. K comes off the left side screen. We run a little bit. You got Tobias in the corner, but you can't really see him. That's tough. And you decide to chuck up a lefty layup, which you airball.
Drives inside, missed it. Rebound.
You airball it. Now giving the New York. Oh yeah, must I add? Hold on, let's go back real quick. Must I add? It's 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Look at that. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Tie game. 24 seconds left. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. And you take a shot like this. All I'm saying. These moments make the experience what it is. And we're going to see why.
Drives inside, missed it. Rebound. Knicks get it. Hart with another rebound. Brunson holding. Knicks trying to wait till the end. Brunson puts up a three. Bang! Bang! Jaylen Brunson hits.
Oh my God.
Looking, finds Hardaway. Hardaway back to
oh my God.
Seconds over to Beasley. He lost it out of bounds.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that gotta hurt. I'm sorry. Oh, you saw his face, y'all? Saw that face?
Over to Beasley. He lost it out of bounds with 4/10 of a.
Saw that face, y'all? That gotta hurt. That gotta hurt. This game was in their hands. But Jaylen Brunson. That hurts, though. That hurts. Like, this is the type of footage that you go back into the summer and you keep on reviewing this. Like, if you're Malik Beasley and you drop the ball out your hands the way that you just did, this is the type of things that people go into the summer, the off season, and they just replay over and over and over and over. This is crazy. This is tough.
Second remaining. He was open. He was open. Was looking to shoot before he caught it. Knicks inbound to Anunoby, and that's it.
Wow. That's crazy, yeah. Alrighty. So we got the outcome of the New York Knicks and the Detroit Pistons series. The New York Knicks wins 4-2 in 6 games. And as we always do, we go to the box scores and we see what happened here. We see what happened here. So starting from right here, actually, let's pull up right here. All right. Let's start with the team stats. So, okay. Looking at the team stats, I really like to see shooting percentages, the difference in the shots attempted in the game, because that gives me a sense of if it was like even, kind of the way that it is right here in a sense, then it shows you the next column, which is rebounds. Rebounds is very important. They say if you get if your total rebound column is marginal from your opposition, then you win the game, because rebounds really attest to a game. It does. You know, defensive rebounds, because if you're getting defensive rebounds, that means that the other team is missing shots, pretty much. And if you're getting offensive rebounds, you're getting second chance points, right? So, yeah. But I say all that just to say that, yeah, like I'm a box score fanatic, so I like to see the turnovers. So it's 17-15. Okay, let's go to the box score now. Wow. So 8-man rotation on both sides. The NBA has been doing this like a lot lately. Eight-man rotations. And basically the New York Knicks core 5 played the whole game. Let's just say it like that in a way. And they're all in double digits. Carl-Anthony Towns had 10 points, 15 rebounds. Like, and y'all lost the game. But look, Jaylen Brunson. I knew this was going to be it. He had 40 points. Now, we could say that he carried them. He did. He carried them. But, you know, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, they were hitting their shots. Like, OG Anunoby, we saw in the highlights. 4 for 10 from 3. Magnificent. You know what I'm saying? That's 40%. You know, that's like what the league expects, or higher than what the league really expects. You know, we expect out of a consensus of the league, people average 30%, you know, 30% from 3. But he was at 40 this game. And we know what OG Anunoby brings to the game as far as intangibles, his defensive presence, and he's guarding the best player on every single team for the Knicks. So we know what's going on with that. But Mikal Bridges, wonderful game, 25, 4, and 3. He's an Iron Man. He's been playing every NBA game since he was at the beginning of the league, bro. Like, he's an Iron Man in this league, and I continue to want to see him, you know, get higher and beat AC Green's record, you know, because I've seen that statistic as well too. He has a lot of games to go from doing that, but you know, he's an Iron Man, so that's due without said, okay? And the bench really didn't contribute, nothing but 7 points. Let's look at the other side now. Now on the other side, it's different. So the core 5 or the Detroit Pistons really did not contribute the way that they should have in a Game 6 closeout game. But Malik Beasley came off the bench and dropped 20 with 6 threes. That's impressive. Although that he dropped the ball the last play of the game, which is really, really tough, yeah, I'm telling you. This is the outcome of the game. Cade Cunningham, 23, 7, and 8. That's a pretty solid game. Jaylen Duren, 21, 6, and 3. Tobias Harris, Asar Thompson, they're in double digits. You know, it just wasn't enough. And if we're really speaking to the truth of the matter, Jaylen Brunson won the New York Knicks this game. The shot making that he took and he made, God was on his side today. Because if he did not make a lot of them shots, the Detroit Pistons would have lost. The Detroit Pistons would have won this game, and the New York Knicks would have lost this game. Okay, guys, I think this is overtime at this point. I think I just been yapping and stuff like that, but this is what we do on this channel, man. We yap and we really break it down because, again, bro, I could talk this junk all day, every day, man. I'm in love with it. But New York Knicks, 116. Detroit Pistons, 113. The New York Knicks is going on to face the Boston Celtics in the semis, in the Eastern Conference semis. They will go on to face them on Monday. It says Monday, I believe. So that's next week. So the New York Knicks have about 3 or 4 days of resting before going to Boston to go face a tough Boston Celtics team with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser. This is a tough team. This is going to be a tough matchup for the New York Knicks. And right now, I'll give you my prediction because I've made a bracket. If you guys are not tuned into my Twitter, make sure you guys go tune into my Twitter as well too. I'll put the little thing right here somewhere on the screen so you guys can go follow my page on Twitter to see my posts, and I'll keep you guys updated when I'm about to drop a video and things like that. But I think it's overtime now. I appreciate you guys for coming out to the I appreciate you guys for coming out to the video. I thank you guys for tuning into the video. And if you guys are watching this long, you guys are real motherfuckers, man. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and post notifications. Turn them on. I appreciate you guys in advance for all the support that you guys give me. And if you guys continue to love these videos, I'll continue to dish it out. So without further ado, I see you guys in the next video. Peace.